Hello, good afternoon, ladies, gentlemen. Well, I've been messing around with my pie tins again. I'm going to sit down for this today. Just like to show you what I've been doing here. Now, obviously, if you have things like alcohol ink, you'll be able to colour these in if you so wanted, add stickers or whatever, and I've used some red beads here that Fiona Jennings 644 sent in that lovely rack, bless her heart. So I've got a few pie dishes, and I noticed that a lot of them, I just put that away because if you've got any of these sort of little jars that you can buy things in and just keep them, because they do tend to work very well. I can fit that over there, and I can fit the, I hope you're seeing this, I can fit the candle in there, and this makes a lovely decoration for the sort of Christmas table. So if you can see that, it just comes separately. Alright. Okay, I'll show you what I did. I noticed with these pie tins, a lot of them now have got these little holes in, obviously because they don't want soggy pastry, and it does look like I've been eating all the pies, but in fact I haven't. So you cut all the, because people tend to save things for me if they know that I use things, and just cut the bases out, okay? Sorry about the noise. The bases I use for making the holly leaves. As you see, I've made quite a few here. Right. What I do when I do cut these is I've left with the edges. Now you can either cut this off, this edge here, or you just measure it around. I'm going to get things out of the way here because I'm a right mess. Measure it round so it just overlaps and it's loose, it's not sort of tight, okay? Cut it off like that. Now what I have been using is my pliers, and I have gone around and just tucked in sort of the sharpish edges, okay? You do this with a smaller pie tin, I suppose, by cutting the base out and cutting this edge off here, and then just make it so that you can have a surround, basically. So I go around and I hope you're seeing this. Just tuck down the edges of any sharp bits. Okay. I'll just stick a little bit of glue in there just to hold it. Okay. Tissues here. Doesn't matter about this bits and tissue, I use that sometimes too. As long as it fits round, and you can always sort of mould it so that it fits round the glass dish, okay? Right, the next thing to do is, obviously this has got the horrible little holes in it, but it really doesn't matter because you don't really notice them once they're made up. And my little roller here, wherever that's gone, there it is. And I just tend to roll them flat. Sometimes it covers the holes in the dish. But obviously if you've got pie tins that haven't got these little sort of like holes here, all better. And then you just fold them into half and a quarter. Obviously this saves time. This will sort of help you if you're making sort of your own table decoration for Christmas. And I just get nice little pictures. This is wonderful because it does sharpen up the scissors somewhat. So Obviously I'm doing this in a hurry, but yours will be, you'll probably do yours much neater. Okay. Cut that out. Okay, and you're left with your holly leaves. Just get them apart here, sometimes that can be a fiddle. Okay, you've got two there, hollyish leaves. I'm doing this in a hurry, so they're not all that, I think, sort of brilliant. And out comes my trusty stylus. I just do a little thing through the middle there, perhaps a little, just a suggestion of a leaf vein. I do love doing this because it's and I just go around and sort of perhaps accentuate. You can put patterns on yours. Okay. There we go. You just got the basic shape there. I mean, I've been around some of them and just sort of sorted out the edges and what have you. What I do then is I get either my roller and I bend them which way I want them to go. Okay, so you're left with a holly leaf shape. I made some here, so put those aside. Okay, so you've made, I suggest you make about 3 sort of slightly larger ones, about 3 or 4 sort of medium-sized ones, and then some tiny ones. Okay. All right. I hope that you're seeing this because it's very difficult sometimes. Now, what I like to do is have it just above the glass, basically. All right. So you. Let's get my tissue because I find that helps me, having just the tissue to hold it together when it's being glued. So we start. Okay, just to hold it together. Doesn't matter if there's tissue that's caught on it. Okay. And then I put the other one on the other side, perhaps facing in a different direction, so they're sort of like that way and that way, if you like. There is makes it look perhaps a little bit more together. Right, take this way. Okay. Obviously yours will be much neater. I expect children would love making these if it's not too sharp, but they'd look lovely coloured up, but I don't have sort of any green alcohol ink, so there we go on that one. So you're getting the sort of general idea. It's almost like making a little crown, isn't it? Oh, found another big one, so I'm going to put that one just by that one there. Where was I? Yeah, there we go. And these can look absolutely gorgeous just using scraps of pie tins and what have you. Thought I had more than that lying by, but never mind. Okay, I'm just going to do another one. Just checking if one of my things was off there. Okay. It's just to show you. Gosh, I hope I'm in shot here. Just sort of some simple ideas. Obviously you'd take a little bit more care. I'm just showing you because this is sort of an idea I've had, and I wanted to make some table decorations for this year. Well, I try to do every year, but this year I might do some for other members of the family. So we'll show them how to do it actually. This is sort of one way of using up the old pie tins, as it were, or anything that you get some. And by bending them on something like this, is you can do it either way. Move them round, you know, in the ends like that. Right. Here goes another one. Tissue, hold it on. Oh, we're starting to get there. Another one. Of course, you can use even the smaller little glass pots that you can get, you know, that hold things in. Is that the right way? No, it's the wrong way. So, just to give them a little bit of texture. And it's always good to try and put them in opposite ways. Behind, hold it down with a bit of tissue. I think it stops my hand from burning. I just get over and up burn on my hand, so there we go. Just another couple more. I mean, I should have done this before I came on, but I thought it's good just to it looks like the old way around, but never mind. These styluses are great for doing things like this on aluminium or the other metals that you can get on a roll. I love playing with this stuff. Ah, yes. Oh, it'll be hot. It can get very hot, this, but obviously a bowl of water helps. I find just using a tissue helps to sort of squish it into place, as it were. Right, maybe we need a little bit more. How many have we got on there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's another one. Perhaps a couple of small ones, hey? Diddy ones. Some of them still got the marks of the tin on, but you know, sometimes it does add to charm if you just use it, if it's not absolutely perfect. Because by the time you alcohol ink them, I'm sure that they will turn out absolutely beautifully. But I'm just showing you the basics of what I do. I'm hoping to get hold of some alcohol inks soon, so some more. We need things like green, don't we? Not everything's pink or cream, or as much as I like those colours. See, look, I'm just having another doodle. By just doing a doodle, sometimes you can get a little different effect. Alright, I'm going to put those on now. Just put those around. Aye, somebody's for me on Facebook. Okay. Yeah, in other words, it's trying to sort of double them up, isn't it? Double them up so they look much more natural. And that one can go on that side, I think. There we go, reaching over there. Oh, hot, 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 hot. Right, so what I'm going to do now is, I mean, you can put as little as you like, and start at the top and work down, work out, and add more leaves. But it's just covering everything up, trying to do it in threes if you can. Threes together, or two big ones together on either side to start with. See, look, it does look so nice when there's just three together. There we go. So they sort of come in all sort of different directions then. You just check it out then to see how it looks. Okay. And I have actually used some little red baubles. Just for, I mean, you could always make them, they don't have to be red, they could be gold. Or silver even. Or pearl, or, you know, and just do them in little groups. And I want to use one that's slightly different colouring to the rest, because three beads together tends to work. Anything that you feel looks good. Okay. Well, they're more pinky, aren't they? But never mind. I've run out of reds somehow. Okay. Just fit them all together. And obviously if these are beads, it's better to put the glue on that side because then you don't see the holes. Or you could put wire through them and fit it through to the other side to hold them on. This is just quick to show you what can be done. Alright. So you can do Oop. Need to put another bit of glue in my gun and just sit them sort of 3 together, or the larger one on top. Now I've only got this little one to do here, so what I'm going to do is there's another colour here, even. Glue, glue, Barney McGroom. Okay, where are we? There we go. Oh dear. I'll just put one the other side. It's up to you very much what you do with the beads, basically. And it's just another way of using red beads and colours. So you end up with something like that. Bits of glue stuff there. And before long you have got a beautiful sort of table decoration. As I say, you can do all sorts of things to work on the leaves, but I think it's a brilliant idea, and because it's aluminium, it's probably quite safe, and you've got the glass holder in the bottom. So that was my idea for Christmas. So if you get the base of the tin cut out, sometimes you get the flat one, which I did with this one, and you measure it round so it's just loose, and then you squeeze it together and glue it, fold down the sharp edges, and then just glue on the leaves in sort of 3, and then use some lovely beads to decorate. So there you go, that's a lovely table decoration, and I hope you enjoyed that, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now.